Hello, students. We are going to start a new chapter that is a human reproduction, Unit 1, Chapter number 3. As you know, the male and female are showing a sexual dimorphism. On the basis of look, we can distinguish them. They have the primary sexual organ. In male, it is a testis, which function is to form gametes as well as the hormones, and that's why it is known as the primary sexual organ. And the secondary sexual organ means the gametes को transfer करने के लिए whatever the parts or tubes or glands are going to be take part, that is known as the secondary sexual organ, and which is also, we can say, the primary and secondary sexual characters too. Okay, so developments of the gonads is the primary sexual character, and the secondary sexual characters means development of the mustache, beard, changes in the voice, development of Adam's apple, strengthening of the muscles. So that all are the secondary sexual characters of the male. Likewise, in the female also, the development of the ovary is the primary sexual character, and it is a primary sexual organ. And the parts means the fallopian tube, with the help of which the ova is going to be transferred up to the uterus and vagina and cervix, and this all parts means the birth canal and everything is, we can say, it is a secondary sexual organ, we can say. Okay, so here the primary sexual organs which produce both the gametes and the sexual hormones too. If we talk about the testes, so it produces the gametes as a sperm and sexual hormones, that is testosterone. And in a female, if we talk about, so in female it form a gametes as a ova, and here in the female it produces two kind of the hormones, that is estrogen and progesterone. Okay, so now we it's are going to start with the male reproductive system first. What it is consist of? It consists of the pair of testes along with the accessory duct. The accessory duct that include tubuli recti, rete testis, vas efferents, vas deferens, epididymis, and the accessory glands are seminal vesicle, prostate gland. Cowper's gland is also known as the bulbourethral gland. Then urethra, external genitalia as in the form of the penis. So these are all organ which is included in the male reproductive organ. Okay, so here it is a system of the male reproductive system. Okay, the whole diagram is very much cleared about. So we are seeing from urinary bladder, which get the two pipe which is running from the kidneys, that is ureter. This ureter pass the urine into the urinary bladder. Okay, here from this, if we seen, then this is the, what we can say, it is a scrotum which enclose the testes. Testis is bind with the scrotum wall with the help of the cord of muscle. Again you have to listen very carefully. स्क्रोटम की दीवार के साथ ये जो टेस्टिस है वो कनेक्टेड है with the help of the muscular cord, and that is called as the gubernaculum. Okay, this is the one part of testis which is located inside the scrotum. Scrotum is located outside of the body to maintain its body temperature 2 to 3 degrees Celsius lower than the body. Here the coil part which is attached on the apex portion of the testis, that is epididymis. The extension of the epididymis, or you can say testis, is open into a very narrow tube like structure that is showing in a yellow color, and that is a vas deferens. Vas deferens, here it is passing and form a somewhat a swollen portion, that is the ampulla, that is open, where one another gland secrete it portion within this ampulla portion, and that is the seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle, or the name is suggesting, it form a semen of the or semen which is give a very clear pathway for the passing of the sperm. So this is the seminal vesicle. As they move onwards, this vas deferens again meet with the one pair of Cowper's gland and prostate gland. Prostate gland is only one, seminal vesicle is in pair, and Cowper's gland or bulbourethral gland is also in a pair. Okay, so this is the accessory gland which is meet with the vas deferens. Vas deferens, when it is enter into the penis portion, again it is a swollen, or where the ureter is also met, or urinary bladder is also met with this common pipe. So now onwards it is known as the urinary or urethra, or this urethra, the pathway of the semen. It is the same one which is open outside of the body as the urinogenital aperture, because it passing both the semen as well as the urine. Okay, chalo, again we are going to discuss this whole structure of the male reproductive system. One pair of testes located outside of the body, that located outside of the abdominal area which is covered with the scrotum. Scrotum के साथ ये जो testis है, it is attached with the cord of muscles, that is a gubernaculum. At the apex of the testis there is the presence of the epididymis. From the testis one narrow tube is arise, that is known as the that is known as the vas deferens. वास रेफरेंस है वो यहाँ पे आके स्वॉलन हो जाती है, एम्पिला आगे जाके उसको एक एक ग्लैंड मिलती है, दैट इज द सेमाइनल वेसिकल. सेमाइनल वेसिकल इज इन अ पैर. ओके, वो आगे जाके प्रोस्टेट ग्लैंड के सिक्रेशन से मिलती है और बल्बो यूरेथ्रल ग्लैंड के सिक्रेशन से मिलती है. बट व्हेन इट इज मूव along with the seminal vesicle secretion, that pipe is known as the ejaculatory duct. So in a ejaculatory duct prostate gland and bulbourethral gland का secretion mix होता है, then आगे it is open into the penis, and here the urethra which is consist, or it is a common pathway for the urine and semen. Okay, so this is whole structure of male reproductive system. Okay, so you have to draw it very carefully. Okay, this is the whole structure which we are going to show actually. Okay, likewise. Okay, this one. Okay, so here it is showing the whole pathway, that this portion which is covered with the three layer, the very outermost first covering, that is a foreskin, then the second layer, that is a innermost layer which is showing with the pink shaded portion, and that is a spongiosum portion, and the greenish part which is known as the corpora cavernosa. So corpora cavernosa, spongiosum, and outer one is the foreskin portion. Then it is carrying a pathway, whole pathway of the semen, and this is the inguinal canal, which is, we can say, it is a connection between the abdominal area and reproductive system. Later on we will see what is inguinal hernia. Okay, chalo, this is the lateral view of the male reproductive system. Chalo, it is shown that what is gubernaculum. So gubernaculum, or it is very much near, or we can say it is equivalent to the mesorchium. So it is a fibrous cord that extend from the chorda epididymis to scrotal wall. Here the epididymis itself, it is divided into three part, हम लोग आगे देखेंगे. That is a corpus, कॉर्डा एंड कैप्यूट. तो कॉर्डा मतलब जो बेस का पार्ट होता है एपिडिडाइमिस का, दैट इज नॉन एज द कॉर्डा एपिडिडाइमिस. तो कॉर्डा एपिडिडाइमिस में से एक फाइब्रस कॉर्ड एक्सटेंड होता है जो स्क्रोटल वॉल के साथ कनेक्टेड करता है तो दैट इज़ नोन एज द गबर्निकुलम। सेमाइनल वेसिकल इज़ लोकेटेड बिहाइंड द यूरिनरी ब्लैडर। सो यहाँ पे एक खास ध्यान रखना, ये यहाँ पे इसका लोकेशन नहीं है, आई क्रॉस्ड इट, यू हैव टू शो समवट अबो देन दिस एरिया, बिकॉज प्रोस्टेट के पहले ही सेमाइनल वेसिकल है वो वास डिफरेंस के साथ ओपन हो रही है, राइट। चलो नेक्स्ट वन इज वी हैव टू डिस्कस अबाउट द टेस्टिस structure, that is a one pair of the testes which develop in the pelvic region at 25th week of the intrauterine life. By the end of the 7th month of pregnancy, this descend down to an extra abdominal sac like structure that is called as the scrotum, because for the process of spermatogenesis a temperature low to body temperature is required. The temperature of scrotum is 2 to 12.5 डिग्री सेल्सियस लोअर देन दी बॉडी टेम्परेचर। मतलब मदर की बॉडी में जब फिटस होता है तभी 25th वीक के अंदर ही ये जो टेस्टिस है वो फॉर्म हो जाता है, बट 7th मंथ में वो एब्डोमिनल एरिया से जो टेस्टिस है दैट इज़ डिसेंड, मतलब एब्डोमिनल एरिया से बाहर आके स्क्रोटम के अंदर वो डिपॉजिट होता है। द टेस्टिस का साइज़ है यहाँ पे 4.5 बाई 2.5 बाई 3 सेंटीमीटर इन डायमीटर। ओके, चलो ये फेलर, समटाइम्स इट इज़ फेलर ऑफ द डिसेंडिंग ऑफ द टेस्टिस इनटू द scrotum, so that is known as the cryptorchidism, and this cryptorchidism that is result into sterility. Male may be not able to produce sperm, so that is one of the most problem of the sterility. Presence of testes in the scrotum is the characteristic features of the mammal, but some mammals they not have the descending of the टेस्टिस विद इन द स्क्रॉटम। उसके अंदर एग्जांपल है कि इन सम मैमल लाइक एलिफेंट्स है, एक्वेटिक मैमल्स लाइक वेल, डॉल्फिन, सील वगैरह है। ऑर्निथोरोरिंकस के अंदर स्क्रॉटम इज एब्सेंट। ओके, और whereas in some seasonal breeders scrotum develops during the breeding season only, as I told you, because the development of gonads is completely based on the temperature. So in a particular season where the specific temperature range is that, at that time only scrotum is developed. So in a bait and otter cat के अंदर, so they are seasonal breeders and during the season only their testes are going to be developed. टेस्टिस डिसेंड इनटू द स्क्रॉटम थ्रू द इंग्यूनल कैनाल, मतलब ये हम लोगों ने जो आगे डायग्राम में दिखा था, इंग्यूनल कैनाल थ्रू ये जो टेस्टिस है वो स्क्रॉटल के अंदर आता है। स्पर्मेटिक कॉर्ड फ्रॉम द अपर साइड एंड द गुबर्निकुलम फ्रॉम द लोअर साइड, मतलब इसको स्क्रॉटम के अंदर लाने के लिए जो फोर्स, ड्राइविंग फोर्स है, तो अपर साइड से वो स्पर्मेटिक कॉर्ड होता है एंड फ्रॉम द लोअर साइड उसको सपोर्ट करने के लिए गुबर्निकुलम होता है, राइट। स्पर्मेटिक कॉर्ड कंसिस्ट ऑफ ब्लड वेसल्स, लिम्फ वेसल्स, नर्व एंड क्रीमेस्टर मसल्स, मतलब स्पर्मेटिक कॉर्ड है इटसेल्फ ये ब्लड वेसल्स से बना होता है, लिम्फ वेसल्स होती है, नर्व होती है एंड क्रीमेस्टर मसल्स होता है। विद द हेल्प ऑफ दैट इट इज़ पासिंग फ्रॉम इंग्यूनल कैनाल इनटू द स्क्रॉटम। स्क्रॉटम में जाने के बाद भी उसके साथ ब्लड का जो सप्लाई करने वाली जो वेसल्स है, नर्व एंडिंग है, गिव इट सेंसेशन, लिम्फ वेसल्स है फॉर द पासिंग ऑफ द लिम्फ, और ये सब चीज़ें उसका कनेक्शन तो फिर भी एब्डोमिनल एरिया के साथ रहेगा, दैट इज़ शोविंग दैट। और जो बेस है स्क्रॉटम का उसके साथ उसको अटैचमेंट के लिए, सपोर्ट करने के लिए उसके पास मस्कुलर कॉर्ड है एंड दैट इज़ अ गुबर्निकुलम। नेक्स्ट वन हम लोग आगे की वीडियो के अंदर डिस्कस करेंगे।